Hello, everyone. Hopefully, it's not going to be truly bad, which I think you can hear it. 1 second in. There we go. Alright, so I'm still at the beginning screen. So, this is going to be the first time ever I watched the newest Robocop movie. And I guess during this, I can actually talk about the original Robocop because I was such a fan of Robocop when I was little. Heck, let's click play right now. Yeah, so I was such a fan of RoboCop when I was little. I missed out on the Walmart special of getting RoboCop 1, 2, 3, and this fourth one, which I have no idea what it is. But I would have so liked to have it, but sadly they discontinued it. Hopefully, somewhere out there in a Walmart, it's there, dusty, getting some, and I just need to find it and blow off the freaking dust and buy it. Hopefully they'll be like, oh well, here, just take it for $4, and I'm like, oh hell yeah. But anyways, I had an ignorant rant lined up for this exact moment here, but I think I either threw it in I canned it, or I basically just threw it away. I don't know. But anyways, this movie, I think it shouldn't have been made. I'm sorry. If not should have been made, they should have named it something else like Samuel Jackson. I would have named it RoboCop: A New Beginning. So at least have that like lower in lettering, so I could be like, okay, it's a new beginning, and it can. I'm gonna just listen. They replaced the president with a new guy because the times when this was released, we had Barack Obama, so why not release a new guy? You have to change his coloration. I bet that's supposed to be a name I should remember. Man, I do have to admit one thing. Because of the new graphics, it makes it so good. Yeah, those should actually be in the second movie. Well, actually, they were in the first movie, but prototyped. And in the second movie, they had a wide release of them. Yeah, food for thought about the previous franchise. Novak Element. That's interesting. No red assets never been lost. Wow. Oh, I see. So that's kind of like a little bit of a, and they do actually have those type of technology today. Believe it or not. Yeah, enhancements to make sure that he's all good. Yeah, we have those. Now those droid ones right there, those guys, those are brand new. We never had any of those in the original series franchise. Those androids, or it's androids. So yeah, those androids. I could so say, and the jets are definitely new as well. But I still can tell you one thing: is that if they do want to do a Terminator versus RoboCop, they can so do it now, and it's going to be so interesting because they already have the freaking robot bodies. And Terminator versus RoboCop was a game and also was a comic book for people who didn't know. I could so use that for horrible ways. That's messed up. Pervs. It's like total pervs can use that technology. It's kind of nice that they're actually comparing it so that in real life it can actually make a awesome difference, you know? Make it connect. That was something cool to do. Safety and security, you say? It's kind of nice. They actually give the citizens, which did they ever do this? Not really. They just focused on Robocop just being a cop, you know? And then the second movie, it was more like the robots went renegade. And the third movie, all hell broke loose. It was up to Robocop with new flight tech to save the world. Well, save the city. They never actually had the military aspect of it. So that's kind of cool to actually see the military aspect. But I would have preferred they actually just advanced it and just actually had Robocop after. See, look at that pervy moment there. But still, though. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, but still, though, I do have to say one thing is that I would prefer that this would still be in the same universe. It's just that Robocop, after solving all the problems, and now the city is quite safe and don't really need him, he decides to go in Black Ops. And then after that, they need a new Robocop to help them out. Well, and also the old Robocop is missing in action. You see how that fits? And then you could actually do a crossover of the old Robocop and a new Robocop meeting each other for the first time ever, which that would be cool. Oh, jeez. Man, dude. This is just so interesting, though. I don't even know who actually will become Robocop, but I know from trailers it was a setup. So it's kind of interesting to see how they do the setup part. In the original Robocop, I'll get to that when the setup happens. I'll explain what happened in the original Robocop. Navid? So technically that's David, right? Don't go, David. Navid, don't go. Why you bring a freaking knife, Navid? It's like, wow, you see that? Someone can't tell me that Skynet can't actually hack that thing. This will be a great crossover. And now you have the kid with the freaking knife. If he dropped the knife, he would be fine. If he drops the freaking knife, but shoot. Oh my gosh, I feel so stupid. He's not the freaking damn president. Or is he? Well, someone told me it was the president. I'm sorry if he's not the president. I told you this is the first time I'm watching it. I think he is the president. Yeah, but why he's on the thing? Oh, yeah, it did say State of the Union, so he is the president. That's what I figured. Raymond Sellers. I don't remember him. It's been so long. I don't really know their names. The American people support the Taliban because they haven't experienced this technology and they fear they don't understand. Oh, so they have it in other countries, but we don't have it in the United States. Oh, let freaking Robocop 3 be a... And I think that's one reason why they couldn't do it a continuation, because then it's like, but the original Robocop fought to not have freaking damn robos. You didn't. You pieces of crap. Did you even come up with your new title? They're using the old theme song? Seriously? I was like, okay, now that's messed the frick up. I'm sorry, but that's messed the frick up. If you're going to make a brand new Robocop, then don't use the original theme. I'm sorry, but that's just part of it. Yeah, I'm sorry, but shoot. That's some messed up crap there. So I know who it's supposed to be. So it's Murphy right now. So this is the new Murphy, huh? Younger.
In the morning, Lewis in the hospital. This was the mother of all bad ideas.
Got a lead on Antoine Brown. We took it.
What?
No. Yeah, you got something to say, Marky? You got 2 years, but no arrest, no nothing. You gotta be done with dirt.
Is this the same guy who's gonna become that freaking damn other Robocop, but just nothing but a downloaded version of the droid? Yeah, so one cop is kind of, he's crooked and he's also has addiction to crystal meth. And in Robocop 2, his brain got downloaded to a droid as another experiment, which you know it went bad. Very bad.
Jeremy, he ends up having a piece not supposed to happen. So then how you get it done like that, Jerry?
Get you 2 more crates for me.
2 crates.
Disrespect, James. How a clown like you get so much power? What's the matter where it comes from?
Right now, we don't want no dirty guns, Jerry.
These girls got bodies on them, Jeremy. Now look, they're clean, all right? You get a lot of shit or not.
Hey, why you acting so nervous, man? You fishing on us, Jerry? What you say? I think you fishing, dude.
They're adding more story to it. Yeah. The original Robocop just had Murphy as just a police officer. And this Murphy actually is an undercover cop, I bet. And also most likely had some military training. I guess. What the hell? Oh, and instead of so his partner, instead of being a girl, it's a guy. Huh. Wow. I guess I can understand it, but on the other hand, it's supposed to be your own story. I get it. Why not distance yourself from Robocop completely, though? Because that's not exactly the same Robocop as the original series had him. Red Foreman. No, he's still alive. Red Foreman doesn't show up yet. I think that was Red Foreman right there who said you should kill them both. The new version of Red Foreman. I know it's not his name, but still. The character Kurt Smith, I think if that's his correct name. The guy he played, this is the new version of the guy he played. Yeah, he's doing good for himself, man. Instead of having a bald head, he actually has long hair. Long blonde hair. What a bonus. My gosh, that's messed up. So you're just having this big showdown. But this isn't the showdown that takes him out, which technically if they're going by the script, this should actually be the showdown that takes him down, I think. Kind of. I mean, if it's a new story, I get it. But I'm just saying by the looks of it, technically he should actually be taken down right about now. Dang. I get it. So now he's gonna have a girl sidekick, girl dip partner. Damn, that's kind of sucky. You already seen death, and it's not even. Mm.
Oh, you don't do something like this unless you bring it to me first. Balance connected. I'm warning you, don't make any more moves until I vet this.
If officers are supplying you guns,
That's up to IAP. Oh, yeah.
I don't care how sophisticated.
I think the chief actually was a man. Now he's a woman, a black woman.
Can't understand the value of human life. Why should it be allowed to take one? To legislate over life and death, we need people.
This is also new as well, I think. Yeah, so they're adding more reality to it. But on the other hand, they're basically trying to bring droids. I'll call them droids. They're bringing them into the United States, which only in the third movie that happened. Which third movie I'm kind of fuzzy on. Kind of fuzzy on it.
What do these machines feel? One of them killed a child. What would it feel?
So he wants to have emotions put on the droids.
That's why 72% of Americans will not stand for a robot pulling the trigger.
At this point, they could actually, if they get in continuity still, they could have been like, let's not forget what happened in years back, where the first RoboCop actually stopped all the droids that went berserk, and he'll basically be like, oh, we fixed it, and he's like, oh, well, still, there's still that aspect of no life and stuff like that, which is very cool to actually have that incorporated, but they don't want to do that. They want to actually start it over again.
The battle's lost now. To that effect, my team has come up with a pretty aggressive new campaign. The wow factor off the charts. We need to do America's progress now. Figure they can rally down.
There are eyesight technical skills. There are no loopholes. You can't put a machine on the street.
We've got a chance. I don't want a machine. I want a product.
So he's brainstorming about the RoboCop project, while in the original one, they kind of already had it started and going on with. But the original RoboCop, he later got feelings, but he was just nothing but a humanoid, though. Cyborg, technically.
You're not you because of your legs, your arms, your hands. You're you because of your brain. It's your brain.
And those feet, my gosh, it looks just like freaking Terminator. Da 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 da.
Just do what you want.
I swear he might actually.
I've never played with you.
Oh.
Music doesn't come from your feelings. It comes from your mind.
Yep.
All you have to do is know.
This is kind of like some iRobot a little bit. Except they didn't even get to spray yet. But I have to say, it's just very interesting. As someone who actually likes technology, it is very, very interesting to see how things could play out. Oh wow, he has to calm his emotions though. But it's always like that though, when it comes to playing music. Because your emotions can cloud you, and
I need emotion to play.
Mm.
Beautiful piece.
he needs emotion to play. That's a dilemma.
I wouldn't be asked to develop combat applications. My work here.
But yeah, you do need emotion, but too much emotion can actually cloud your mind.
Look, I think I found a way to put real revolution in the Azure Ether and save thousands of lives in profit.
I swear, if he ends up being the freaking droid rogue cop, that guy right there, if he becomes a droid rogue cop, I'm gonna eat my hat. Yep, so that's the guy. And they didn't really have dirty cops in the first Robocop. This is just a nice little touch thing they could do. It looks like no, he doesn't get to have his partner from the original movie.
You're right. You should have been back.
That guy's a punk, technically. I mean, the original character who took out Murphy, he took him out brutally. He took out him very brutally. That's one reason why he actually broke out. Oh, dang, dang. I'm sorry to be a jerk, but dude, he's a turtle. I know this guy from somewhere. Yeah, this guy, I know him from somewhere. I think it's without the beard and mustache.
I give you Sergeant Jack Freeman. Led Pittsburgh SWAT 5 years now. To find a
Jeez.
think I can see you.
No. Why? Kept psych about it.
Far too unstable.
Have you any idea what would be putting him through? A psychological strain requires someone emotionally intelligent.
Speaking of which, it was that horrible tragedy that happened to Murphy. That was the dream that set him afire to actually take down the guy who assassinated him and his gang. This is kind of nice though. Unlike the original franchise, this franchise actually allows you to see their life, their actual family life, which that is nice. That's a nice touch. To have a younger version of Murphy, though, I mean, chances are this one is younger than the other one, than the original one. So it's okay. And plus, I think she's younger as well. As for the kid, he's the same age as the original. Still, though, bit weird, but it's okay. It's a new story. In the original, you don't really get to see any of his family life. Just get to relive his memories after he becomes RoboCop, and also finding out that the wife burned their crap. She burned the photo album and the freaking picture of them as a family. I wonder if he's gonna get the same treatment because she moved away. She straight up just moved away after his funeral. So I wonder if that's gonna be the same way. Really? Really? Like, really? Sex appeal crap? Yay. Sex appeal. Why? Oh, yeah, and of course, you guys should have noticed that the freaking car car got wired. I wonder why it didn't just blow up when he drove home. Also, they just set him up right about now. That's some crap. That's some sad crap. Dang. Dang. Yeah, so as you can see, this newer version of the person that Kurtwood Smith played is a punk.
He suffered fourth-degree burns over 80% of his body. Lower spine has been severed. If he survives, he'll be paralyzed from the waist down by the wheelchair. This is future. We have to do it.
Wow, so he's alive. Yeah, so they actually allow him to be alive. The funny part is that the wife in the previous franchise didn't have any say of what happens to her husband's body. They didn't even tell them crap. She just believes that he's dead.
Most likely dead.
As for him, the interesting part is that he just got freaking shot to death and then left for dead. Sadly, the original franchise actually cut him up a little bit. Made him truly more robot than man. That's impressive, though. 3 months later. But still, that's impressive, though. I'm just saying the fact of they actually allow him to stay alive. He's not actually dead. Shut up, Homer. I think technically, I think he was still alive. He should have been still alive, though. But I guess that's one loophole about the original Robocop, is that he was shot dead. He was killed. But yet they were able to bring him back to life. More robot than man, of course. Yep, and that's exactly what happened. Yep, dreams. Actually, no, it shouldn't be like this. Yeah, so they're twisting it. He technically shouldn't actually receive any memory at all, but he didn't actually die, so... So technically, the original Robocop was actually a corpse, but he is actually alive within the brain they use. Which is very interesting. The crazy part, oh yeah, I forgot, he did have memories, but they wiped him clean. So apparently, in this new Robocop, they allow him to have his memories. It's either they wiped his memory clean, or they basically said, well, well, anyways. Man, that's some crap there. Whoa, that's some bull crap. And they allowed him to keep his robot a human hand, actually. Well, at least it looks better. Yeah, he looks much better than what happened previously. Because previously, when he takes off the mask, he looks horrible. So in this one, they actually prettied it up. But when he took off his mask and we saw what his face is, oh my gosh. More robot than man. And this one, I don't know. Oh yeah, and the fact that they gave him baby food. I wonder, will they actually make him do baby food this time around?
Go ahead, King.
Not only that, but they don't allow him to sit. This time he's actually just standing upright. Previously, they allowed him to just sit. That's kind of weird if you think about it. If he's more Robo than man in the previous franchise, shouldn't he be standing while this one should be sitting? That's kind of weird. And craziest part is that allowing him to keep his freaking human hand because the guns they use know signatures of humans. Just weird. That's why they did that. Well, at least in this original edit of it. I tell you, it's not really a bad movie, but I still like to stay with my original Robocop. But it's not that bad of an adaptation. New memory, new thoughts.
Very important to understand what is happening. This is not a dream. It's not drugs or anesthetic. I know I'm dreaming because I can feel all of this.
Alexander, please not to feel those repetitive called phantom limb sensation.
Phantom limb sensation?
The hell did you do to me? Take this off me now. I need to get out of this. What did you do to me? What have you done to me?
That's funny. Took him down. Yeah, this most likely, if they go to the original, to the newest one, the original would say, "Why the hell didn't you bleep out his memory, you doofuses?" That's most likely what they'll ask him, is like, "Why the hell didn't you bleep out his memory?" He don't understand you. I like the fact that Robocop has a different voice from human to Robocop, of course. Original to Robocop. In this one, I don't think there's any differentiation. What the hell? Not made in America.
Alex, please. Stop.
Now they have Communicado. Of course, this is, you know, new tech, future tech. I still have to say, though, I would prefer him to at least have a leather glove. I mean, damn. That looks so awkward, it's not even funny. And even if I actually got that toy Robocop, I most likely would have dipped his hand in black just to get rid of the weirdness. Omnicorp, do not engage. Wow, that's kind of cool. Yeah, new technologies. And plus, he's lighter than the original Robocop, I think. The previous Robocop, he couldn't jump worth crap. This Robocop, he can jump. Who needs flight when you can actually just jump like that? In my poppy fields. What the frick? Did they shut him down? There's a shut-off switch? Damn, the original Robocop didn't have a shut-off switch. Well, he did, but he was able to turn himself back on, though. Yeah, they were able to turn him back. He was able to turn himself back on after the mission or the duty or the person that he tried to get ran away. And plus, he killed him. Of course, the original Robocop, well, like I said. Oh, frick. And they're able to take... Well, of course, they're able to take him apart. But remember when you saw him, he actually should have been able to be okay. So, yeah, so it's just like the original one, but this time, you're actually able to take him apart like that. Wow. Again, technology. Advancements. That's impressive if you think about it. But that's even worse than what we saw. This is now worse than what happened in the original.
But we didn't feel the emotion or the instinct. You understand me.
That's weird, though.
You're in control. In control.
That's freaking damn weird. So you're telling me the whole appendages and stuff, it's not just armor. They actually did hacksaw him just like in the original? Damn. His body wasn't that badly destroyed, truth be told.
Unplug whatever it is keeping me alive and this nightmare. That's the end of that. Which is after when was being possible.
Wait. Hold on. Does he have his stomach?
What is she saying? That it didn't work. Just try it. Something went wrong.
This is gross. So we know he has a heart. We know he has lungs, of course. So I guess he might have all of the just digestive system.
So after all they've been through, all the pain,
Again, another weirdness of the original Robocop franchise is the fact that he did eat, but he didn't actually discrete anything. Of course, that's just thinking too much, though. Yeah, so that's everything. So I guess they most likely do have most things, but no idea on the whole process now.
I need you to take it.
He's able to cry. I guess he is kind of able to cry, I guess. Ew, it's just gross as frick, man. That's even worse than before. New technologies, new graphics and everything. Freaking G's. But they allow him to keep his memories, though. Check mark that. But brain needs to eat. The brain needs food to continue on, and I didn't see anything about stomach or small intestines and large intestines. Holy frick. So she didn't run, and she didn't burn the pictures, and then she didn't sell the house. That's good. More humanization, I guess. But no more hanky-panky. I'm sorry I had to go like this, but seriously though, no more hanky-panky. That kind of sucks. Well, they can kiss, but no hanky-panky after that. So at least he still has his human hand. I guess he still has that touching motion, so maybe a little bit of hanky-panky, but not like what they were doing before the explosion. But seriously, y'all guys hacked off everything. What the frick?
I gotta go. I love you.
That's kind of deep and heavy. Damn. So, Omnicorp is not as bad as they once were, apparently. The newest one was the newest one is okay. I actually asked his wife, can he do it?
Releasing protein, fat, fuel, and carbs.
What? No more baby food?
Inflow is at 13.20.
So they're just feeding it in him.
Now starting anti-inflammatory corticoids, hormones, and antibiotic protocol.
What? Wow. High tech. But still, though, in their old version, the company was kind of corrupt. It was definitely corrupt. And they basically just took the body and didn't say crap to the wife. And then apparently they hacksawed. They hacksawed more than what they did here.
M2 battle rifle. 50 caliber Beowulf ammunition, 30 round clip. The shot burst, full out.
Apparently he wasn't a soldier turned cop.
66. Cartridge driven taser pistol. Each projectile releases up to 200,000 volts. It can stun, it can kill, it can appreciate. The armor. State of the art design of armor. 50 caliber larger can penetrate and kill. Multiple hits and gives you the
What the frick, dude?
If you sense you need a weapon or a threat, fire goes down, the system is the weapon built. And remember, it's not the weapon. Who's handling it? Or in this case, what? You think you can do this?
Wow, what instead of who?
Just sit to my gun. Combat robots are much like that. We went, conquered, seen it. I was there. Our machines run perfectly. You ask me, skipping organics into the system is a huge step backwards.
Ouch.
Design this thing. Without my sign off, is gonna start learning Chinese because it ain't never going on.
Nice.
Nice to meet you too.
He's getting training while, in the other hand, he didn't need any training. They just put everything in his brain. And he remembered something from TV show that's why you saw in the original Robocop. He did that twirly thing with his gun and put it back because that was from a TV show memory.
Let the games begin. Rock and roll. Next scenario.
Interesting though. So they have a simulation, new technology. You wonder how the original Robocop would have done if in this one. Other hand, the original release of Robocop before anyone was like, oh, it was so gory that he had to get rid of some of the scenes. So technically, it actually should be X-rated more than anything.
See that? My rollout did. That's how you do it. Product is great. 2.3 seconds behind. Great. Oh, well, worried that the kids can get hurt. Too bad. Well, there you have it. 5.6 seconds behind scenario failure. Wouldn't buy that for $1.
Yeah, he's still getting the job done. Like he's still getting the job done though.
Search results.
Detective Murphy, Stephen recovered. Alex Murphy, man with the mission. Thrust into the spotlight, Claire Murphy won't help.
Paul Brown.
Search results.
Yeah, that's him.
No longer suspect. Like a veteran.
I think.
The short food press.
Unfortunately, Murphy's investigation in Marathon Valley was not finding look, Detective Murphy is simply overzealous, okay? With absolutely no evidence linking Valley to the attempted life. All I'm gonna say is my partner's a great cop.
Oh, he's alive.
So the million tried to kill him before himself.
What's wrong with it?
Different reasons to go after the dude.
What's the procedure are too long? And machine and accessories is slow. That's two steps. Not much. The software is what robot. And it sends the information to the brain. Alex receives the information and decides what to do with it based on his emotional and cognitive abilities, like anyone would. And the brain relates this to the AI module, and a year later, the computer's forced to draw brain. You wanted a man inside a machine, and that's what you got. But the human element will always be present. Fear, instinct, bias, compassion, they will always interfere with the system. Okay, but yes, I've got to give the American people something they can do.
This is just, filler.
Pretty good. That's not kind of how to sew, okay? Me, right, I got a minute. We got it, okay? How you do that? Yeah, come on, give me all this. Just give me a shot. Give me that, the machine. Man, inside the machine. What's the man inside the machine?
Wow, debate.
Future of the corporate depends on, so get your ass back to China and get it fixed. I don't care how you do it.
China. Made in China instead of made in America. Isn't that sad or what? Not only that, but they actually made him inside of a police department. Yeah, so the hell, man, that's gross as frick. The hell. This is a commentary, so I can't actually fast forward. I'm doing this for you guys who's watching. I'm doing it for you. Ugh. Man, this is as bad as the Tahiti project in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. They're gonna put a chip in there? Oh, frick, ugh. I'm putting my palm to get rid of the freaking brain part. Everyone should know, I hate biology. I seriously do. Technically it's anatomy, but still biology, anatomy, same old crap. Look at that, it's the original Robocop, kind of.
He transforms kids' lives. Really? Focus on numbers. Really? That's good.
Still should keep it in sleek form, though.
People really don't know what they're wanting to show. Make it more
So he's able to change from black to normal. That's one thing I think was cool to actually do. Is allow him to have, like, you're able to change shades. Kind of like what some superheroes can do in Young Justice. Well, technically that's how Young Justice rolls. It's the fact that you're able to have suits that go for tactical and some that's just plain original. I wonder if that's a new body or same one, but you know what I was talking about. Cloaking like. Interesting. Why did it look like that if he didn't even have the freaking... Yeah, he didn't have the visor even down on him. The interesting part is that you're able to actually move the visor up and down, which is interesting. In the original version, the visor was actually screwed to his head, so it's not even movable whatsoever. And plus, it looks horrible than how it is now. Also, this is a live demonstration. But it's robots, man. You want to destroy all those robots? That's wasteful.
Alex, listen. The EM208s will try to move Alex can get a clear shot. Do not let that happen.
And he's not even using the visor yet. I'm sorry, but... Now that's when you should actually have the visor and all that stuff and scanning. I'm sorry, but I nitpick. I'm sorry. The cool part is that you gave Robocop 2 guns, not just one. Yeah, this is still part of the script where it's like, oh, we got one hand gun that actually responds to a human hand, while the other one is a robotic. Again, this wasn't in the original series whatsoever. This is just brand spanking new, which why not? So they're expanding the story a little bit more. Do I have to admit it's cool? I do have to admit it's kind of cool to see this. He's able to go faster than the original model, the original franchise, Robocop, so...
But you said you didn't hesitate.
Only when you're making decisions.
You're not making decisions.
Well, yes and no. In his everyday life, man relies on the machine in order to make decisions. Now, when he engages in battle, the visor comes down and the software takes off.
Ah.
The machine goes everywhere. Alex is he's a passenger, just along for the ride.
Oh man, that's horrible crap. Now this is the RoboCop I was hearing about.
Who's pulling the trigger?
When the machine fights, the system releases signals into Alex's brain, making him think he's doing what our computers are actually doing. And Alex believes right now he is in control, but he's not. It's the illusion.
That's horrible. See, now this is where it was like, yeah, the fact that they were controlling RoboCop. But then they later find out that RoboCop, from the horrible traumatic dream, quote unquote, he realized and he broke free from the protocol. Except he still had the protocol of 3 rules. Or at least he had like one rule where it's like one rule that was hidden, which was the fact of he couldn't kill anyone that works in Omni Corp.
So you're circumventing the law by creating a machine that thinks it's a man, but that's illegal.
No. It's a machine that thinks it's Alex Murphy in my book. That's legal. Well done.
That's messed up, dude. That's messed up.
Hey, Doctor, what happens if I take an exoskeleton with a little asshole inside?
I think we're all curious to find out. Go ahead.
Yep, I figured. So that's the exoskeleton they were using. So he doesn't have a law between the whole Omnicorp, but of course, he's not higher up, so... what the hell is going on here? Oh. Are you gonna make him wear a freaking suit? But he can't eat, though. We saw how he eats. He doesn't eat the way he used to. I mean, previous way, he would eat baby food, so I guess maybe cooled soup. Hey, at least you get to see your dad. The other one thinks he's dead. They both think he's dead, which I think in the 3rd movie they might have actually allowed him to be revealed, I think, of being alive. Since things are kind of going so fast, I think chances are by the 2nd movie he'll have the flight upgrades. And since he still has one robotic hand, that means that he's able to actually have that gun improvement or gun upgrade too. This is just kind of like awkward and weird. He can't feel crap. That kind of sucks. Except for his hand and his face. Hey, sport. You should allow him to let go, you know? You should have just let him let go. You should have got a dude who actually doesn't have a family that cares. So at least the good news is that it won't be any true horrible stuff. No awkwardness. Of course, Murphy here, he has some sad things that happen. I just hope that maybe they stay together in this time around. And not after a while they're like, he's not my husband, he's not my dad, and they just leave him. Hopefully it won't work like that, because if it's so, that's like horribly messed up. His partner. Ouch. Oh, it's amazing. So he's not even breaking protocol like the original Robocop. The original Robocop went rogue and everyone was like, hey, stop, what are you doing? Cut it out. And then it was just awesome. It's just Robocop taking care of business, and that was just the amazing part of it. In this version, apparently, oh, so they do have a sit-up at the police department. Okay. But still though, he turns rogue. Heck, he doesn't even know who actually killed him, actually. He just knows the face. In the previous franchise, of course. Is it changed man? It's amazing that they actually have a welcoming thing, while the other one, they were just doing it. Wow, so he didn't even have to break in and hack in their system. He already has it in him. Wow, that's technology, man.
Archive footage uploading to system.
System drawers connections automatically when it perpetrates crimes in the exact locations whenever it
Dang, there's so many freaking arrests that he has to do.
The emotions are stable. You will notice his family is here in the building as well. The mayor is standing on stage behind me.
Again, I just prefer to have his visor on. But of course, I can see what's going on now is that if he does have his visor, the robot version, the robot part of him actually will take over, which is crap. But still, I kind of like his visor being on because that makes sense. As for the eye part, it's like, yeah.
You're getting too emotional.
Alex, calm down.
You guys are idiots doing that.
Relax. Get one of the rings.
I haven't seen him before with like that.
Good sort of Alex. Relax. Relax.
Oh, yeah, just like what happened before.
What is it?
No, that's his own crime scene.
Alex.
He's fighting all over the place.
Alex.
Yep. That's what happened during the dream, was that he reenacted his whole entire... Except not that. It's just that he was having a horrible dream and memory, and then he actually went and did things. That is Robocop. This one was weird. The hell, he got a seizure from looking at his crime scene? Seriously? The other one was like in off mode, quote unquote. And then he turned himself on and he's like, there's a mission to be done. That's why I like the original Robocop. This one, just right now what happened was kind of like, ugh. Dang. The worst part is that he's able to see it in camera view. Which in the original one, there was no cameras to be found. They were actually at an abandoned warehouse or abandoned building, I think.
Dopamine levels at 20%. Dopamine levels at 10%.
Dopamine?
Dopamine levels at 5%. You're flattening them out. 2%.
Dopamine.
Alex? Alex, how do you feel? I feel fine, Buckingham.
No crap. He sounds too robotic for his own good.
I am here to give you the cure.
Hi, Dad.
Wow. 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 Messed up. Messed up right there. That's some messed up crap there. Remember when I said they weren't as bad? Now they're most likely even worse. They took the human aspect and made it straight down. Instead of what happened previously was they deleted this memory. He didn't even shake the guy's hand. What the frick? It's because his human aspect has been repressed, which is bullcrap.
I think he's there to confirm that.
Oh, frick.
Thomas King, you're under arrest.
Dudes, you guys are crap. Yeah, you guys are kind of crap. Yeah, you guys are kind of crap. What you did on that. Yeah, that was kind of crap.
Until today, Thomas King was a convicted felon, wanted for rape, arson, and murder.
That's still crap,
This
though.
man has torn apart American families. On the loose for 6 years.
I don't think he's a president.
Was this criminal mastermind hiding? Right in front of the police headquarters. Here he is, just steps away from 2 of Detroit's finest. These 2 officers are completely unaware of the monster in their midst.
Yeah, that's just what happens, you know.
And then, in 60 seconds, I repeat, just 60 seconds, Detective Murphy brings him down.
interesting. He's known as Detective Murphy instead of Robocop. In the original series, in the original franchise, it's mixed around. He's known as Robocop, but then for the police department, he's known as Murphy at the end of it because they didn't even know Murphy was used for the program. Then I think in the second and third one, he said friends call me Murphy. Others call me Robocop, which is cool.
We can't take them off the street. This is what I'm saying. He's a hit. A big, fat, handsome hit. And doing great down in front of everyone.
Again, they're talking with the man. I'm sorry, I just like the original one too much.
We're in uncharted water.
Stop using that dopamine crap, man.
Something was interfering with us. Something beyond chemistry or physics.
Durr.
Hey, look, this train is already left the station. Hey, back to the rock for the wrong thing. Why? We want to protect the product. So no matter what we do, we should keep on. What about the introduce? Gas wall. Everything. In fact, in it. Let's keep away from the Christmas. Now as well.
The hell?
The guy was wrong. Alex just told me we had a speed.
I looked in his eyes, and I couldn't see my husband, and then he just shoots a man in front of our son. That's not sedation.
Yep.
He's responding to conflict with me.
We both knew what they needed. There would be complications. I prove you'll have yours back.
Lies. Lies. I don't think he made any real movements. I don't think he did that.
Good morning, Chief Dean.
That's
Good
interesting.
morning, officer. I selected 13 targets for today, all wanted for murder. John Biggs is target number 1. I'll be taking over this case. Ambulances, detention vehicles, and coroners should be ready to move in on my request. I wish you all a very good day.
He did take care of business.
What?
But he's brainwashed.
I'm fine, Sergeant. Can we get back to work? They can Daniel in this shit.
Excuse me, I have case for you.
Yeah, you need to get rid of that whatever. Kind of the same thing that happened with the first person, the woman partner. She's like Murphy, and then after that it's like some more where she pieced it together. It's like, oh my gosh, it's Murphy, and then she tries to reach him, and then eventually she does reach him. My gosh, so high tech, it's not even funny. And he has a motorcycle, not a car. I don't remember. I think he just had a normal car in the original one. But in the TV series, the animated series, he actually had a customized car
May cause respiratory failure,
and motorcycle.
organ malfunction, internal burns, and loss of bowel and bladder control. And then I arrest you. Option 2. You tell me where John Biggs' drug lab is located. And then I arrest you. You have 2 seconds to decide.
Yeah, run away, fatty, run away. Yeah, this wasn't a part of it at all, so when it comes straight down to it, he just had this mission. He did like a few tiny, you shouldn't say missions, but I'm just gonna go with it. He did have like at least a bit of tiny missions, but the real one is the one of getting the person who killed him. But he didn't really get to that until apparently he has to overcome it too. Which I guess that's okay. Oh damn. Wow. The police chief is right there looking too.
Congratulations, Doctor. You did it.
But at what cost, man? But at what cost?
I told you, sir. Martin clearly never had control of the car. I agree. And that's why I called you. I just want a second pair of eyes on this one. Okay? I'll need a 18-man test, but full surveillance of the lab. We're going to have full access to everything. It's going to take you both. We'll be in Washington.
So I guess he is the crooked jerk bag. Damn.
He showed us all that Detroit and America can have a brighter future. A future of economic
Robocop, wow.
and happiness. On tonight's show, a visionary and true patriot, the CEO of Omnicorp, Raymond. Well, Pat, thanks, man. You must be doing a victory lap about that. 2 weeks ago, Omni stock went through the roof. And the Senate has finally agreed to vote on the repeal of the driver's license.
Oh damn.
Tide is definitely turning. I just feel certain that soon this keep all Americans safe.
I certainly hope so. But I think our next guest will have a different point of view.
Don't do it.
Thank you for joining.
Hello, Pat.
Senator, do you know what this is? The American public is divided.
50%, 50%.
Our polls at
Just need 1% to tip it over.
There is no doubt Omnicorp created a sensation, but this bill is not about Alice Murphy. It's about whether America is willing to give robots the authority over human lives.
Yeah.
Look, this sea change will
Just look at Skynet, man.
that Americans don't really care if our law enforcement system is manned or unmanned. What they care about is efficiency.
They're so asking for a crossover. It's not even funny.
Clearly an attempt to sway public opinion with a marketing.
What's clear is that was just one system. We cut crime by 80%. Just imagine if we put, let's say 100 systems. And then I want you to ask yourself, why are you holding us back?
Is that your plan?
Ooh.
Well, there you have it. Who could argue with that? Which begs the question. Has the USA become so proud?
Ooh, ouch. Slamming him.
Yeah. 5,000. Tell me more. Hey guys, Don's waiting for you inside.
Instead of one dirty cop, there's two. Of course, dirty cops only happened in the second movie. The first movie, there was no dirty cop. Technically, just a dirty CEO. Oh wait, I forgot. There was a hostage situation that happened in the first movie. That was fun. Yeah, it was like one hostage situation that happened, and then there was one dude that was going to do suicide, but he saved him from doing suicide. That was funny. It's like, let me die, let me jump off the building, let me die, let me go.
What are you doing? That's not necessary. That's legal. How do you put your hands up your head? If you can try. back order before I let her through the husband.
Hop to it.
Wow.
You need to come home.
Clara, please stand aside.
You need to speak to your son.
Right now, I see 3 crimes in progress.
Alex,
My
listen
objective.
to me.
I know you're in there.
Anxious.
I'm not there. Falling apart. I'm falling apart.
You both been fall apart when he died and you didn't know about it.
I can't do this on my own.
This one is horrible because now it's on the wife. It's now on the wife of turning him into Robocop. And that's the horrible part of it all. It's like, it's your fault. Instead of being like, you didn't even know, it's your fault because they asked for your agreement. At least they are looking at him. Yeah, at least he is looking at him. Emotionally distressed. What you gonna do? Is that reaching you? Or it's like, dude, you need to get out of the street though. Like, come on, police officer.
He's supposed to be watching this. Instead, he's accessing images of Clara and David arriving at school over and over again. Somehow he's overriding the system's priorities.
Yep. Free will. You can't overwrite that. It's like no one can take away your free will.
Want me to turn back?
No. Not yet. I want to see what happens.
What? Oh crap, he needs to get that freaking thing off him though. Take that thing off you, man. It's like, take that thing off. If you don't take that thing off.
Well, if he's disobeying protocol, you have to shut him down.
As far as I can tell, he's still doing his job.
Wow, even the freaking police chief is like, turn him off. Which the police chief didn't even have anything to do with it before. Just remaking the whole entire thing. Rendering environment. Wow. Technology, dude. At least please take off your mask. Take off your freaking visor.
Adrian, give me an image of your son. He's undoing one. His dopamine coming back to normal.
How is that even possible?
Free will, bastards. Free will.
This time, Alex.
Like I said, the wheel. Yeah, what it brought him back. Please take off your visor. Oh, jeez. Did he even come and visit?
What is the test?
You don't want to follow. Here's the test. Yep. Yep. Target not found. Wow. Target's not found. What the frick? Hiding him from him?
all about it.
Jeremy White. Yep. So he has to do the same thing again. But again, he doesn't even have backup, but why doesn't he back up? You wish you didn't do that. My hand, man.
I know you remember me. Where's Bella?
Wait, if I tell you about this, you'll kill my wife and kid, man.
Your wife left you in 2019 after filing charges for domestic abuse.
Damn.
You don't have a kid. But I do.
Damn.
I'm not asking again.
Technically, he's vulnerable now. I mean, the idea that now he has a kid and wife, he's more valuable, vulnerable. But I think in Robocop 3, he was vulnerable still. But in this one, he's more vulnerable because he still has contact with his wife and child. Which that's technically the whole entire risk of being a police officer, isn't it?
What's he doing? He's off solving his own murder.
Make him solve his own murder? Why? Why is that genius? Oh, I get it.
Johnny used to have these monitors. Whatever. Some idiot used them hunting with his phone.
Yeah, at least he does have his own styled car.
He lives alive. You don't. How do we stop him? 50 caliber and above. Aim for the head.
Like in Blank Man. Shoot him in the head. Yeah, shoot him in the head. Uh-oh. I really need to get that movie. I need to so buy that movie. Wow. He's right behind all you. That's kind of horrible. Oh. I thought he was just sending the motorcycle in. Oh, frick. The motorcycle is a little bit... So I wonder if he still has the robotic thing. I guess the robot thing actually works to his own good, while he still has his humanity. Oh, that's them in the night goggles. Oh, okay, I see. So thermals and night goggles. That's nice. The dude's hiding behind a chair. Dude's like, no, don't get me, no. Finish it, really? Oh, crap. They got him. Oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, he believes it's him, but it's most likely not him. Sad to say. Oh. Oh, frick. Oh, frick is going down.
Come on, Jack. You didn't like this.
Well, what the hell are you doing here? Gonna play good cop, bad cop? Nah, Daddy. Bad cop, Robocop.
Bad cop, Robocop.
I've recovered 26 guns from the Valley warehouse. 13 serial numbers match weapons missing from evidence, and I got your prints all over. This is bullshit. I also have CCTV footage from the Valley the same day he tried to kill me. It won't work. Now there's part of that, and you never know where to go.
What do you think these cops are still in there? Being locked up for the same doing you put in there? How do you think the court would give you work?
Oh, frick. Ooh, dang.
Just don't shoot me.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Oh.
You can cut me now, Jack.
Really?
Now I'm going to get him to rest. The Valley was protected from up on high.
Wow.
You tipped him off. You tried to kill me twice.
Crazy twist.
You destroyed
The police chief wasn't a bad guy before. Oh. Damn. Wow. So the CEO is a bad guy.
To be done. Why? Product shot a corrupt cop. 2 more seconds. The chief's brains would have been splattered across the Pacific News. You got anything on it? The chief of the Detroit Police Department. What do you think? You know what? This might actually get this thing right into the bed.
So, what the hell? Can we let him do it or what?
I don't know if you can hear, but tonight you uncovered a nest of vipers inside the Detroit Police Department, and in so doing, you shed light on an invaluable truth. Even the police, the men.
Oh, I get it. Because humans can't be trusted, it's going to lead them towards robot dependency.
Can be bought.
But a robot dependency can be flawed, like what happened in Robocop 3
Are corruption free?
and in Terminators.
Living in a country where law enforcement is not only efficient, but incorruptible. Thank you, Alex, for all you've done, and for all that you are.
Protecting our safe partner in critical conditions. Our doctors are working ceaselessly. But at this time, it is unclear if we will survive.
You're right.
How many times does Detective Murphy have to give his life for his country? I sincerely hope the Senate makes the right vote tomorrow so that Alex Murphy's sacrifices will not have been in vain.
Senator Dreyfus is my friend. He has been my mentor and my strength in times of difficulty on this war. But despite all that, I work for the state of Ohio, and the safety of its citizens is my top priority. So I vote yes.
Wow.
That must be repealed.
That's our second 39 to 10.
Yeah, I spoke to the Senate liaison. It looks like it's in the bag. But we still have to tread carefully with our politicians.
We're here live at DPD headquarters where moments ago Clara Murphy made a shocking statement. Omnicorp
Suckers.
has denied me and my son access to Alex for weeks. I've been asking no boy. This treatment is inhuman, and somebody needs to be held accountable.
No, we only need home. She shouldn't be pushed.
Yeah, well, what about after the vote? Those two should not be allowed contact. If she starts putting ideas in his head,
Bring her in. I'll handle the explanation.
what about Alex?
Oh, damn.
Unfortunately, we can't just keep him on ice.
The shooting at the station proved critical. There are clients we have to take care of. They're fine when a machine is lowering the murder rate, but when a man is investigating city politics, they get nervous.
Alright, first off, it's not a man. Okay? It's property of Armored Corp. And politics are the least of your concern. I mean, this thing solved its own murder. Oh, until I realized you haven't been on the level with it.
If that happens, every journalist
Yep.
in the country is dying to speak to him. I mean, we created a hero. What happens when he opens his mouth?
What's bigger than a hero?
Uh-oh.
Dead hero.
Damn.
Get me Dr. Norton.
What is explain this thing? You have not explained on me, you know this bullshit about a critical condition. You know, and I know Alex. Fuck, calm down.
Dennis, your work is so good.
But now this is not about my work. You saw the woman on TV. This has to stop.
Finally, the scientist isn't crooked.
Normal man, father. By the time we put the other units on the street, he's just dead. Stay. We stay out long time. What you've done with the 27th century, you changed the face of history. No police in ever would die from one thing again. Family taken care of. Beyond their wildest dreams, we owe them that by example. I will full fund 10 years. Use all my own people and dad. Deal.
Hey, what's going on? Security's here, they're clearing everyone out.
Not waking him up. Whatever you do, don't leave him alone.
What do you mean they're not waking them up?
Yep.
The voting period is ended. Clerks have tabulated the results.
New difference. New difference.
63, the nays are 22. Majority of senators have voted in the affirmative. The Dreyfus Act has been repealed by Congress.
God, you guys are slow like a bunch of girls. You've met it?
Dennis Hospital.
It's about time.
Call it. Forget it about it.
My pleasure.
At least they added more story to it. That's the good news.
You can come here as much as you want. You can threaten me, you can sue me, you can take my home, but I'm not going to stop to see my husband. Do you understand that? Let's start with that.
Okay. It is important that you share with you with your companion.
And I say, don't do it. Don't do it. That's what I figured.
Hey, the elevator on that way down. I need access to the lab. As we say, they're still here. Okay.
There's a lady in here going hysterical. She's got the hook for the door. I repeat, she will not let us in. Lady, you need to let us in there now. We have to get in there.
Do you not understand what I'm saying? Do you want to be responsible for the death of everyone in this building?
Hey, stop! Don't shoot. Step out the light.
Nice. Suckers.
On the elevator train!
There we go. Uh-oh. Oh, frick. It's nice that they gave him a stun gun, though.
He killed my unarmed colleague and later suffered a seizure. He did everything.
Wow.
We could, but the doctors couldn't save him.
The guy's big. It's horribly.
We're going to be making the announcement shortly. You shut me down. I was about to get a concussion.
Maddox shut you down. I removed your translator, so we won't do it again. Sellers can't afford to wake you up. He said these guys to pull the plug. He wants you dead. You understand?
If there's anything we can do for you.
They did up the ante a bit. They did kind of up the ante.
I know.
Stay out of our life. You
Thank you, sir. There's one more thing. It would be to prevent further everyone, especially if we get this next pilot. We don't want to damage Alex's legacy.
So they believe that he's dead now.
You lied to me. You lied to my wife. You're working for the people that are trying to kill me. You want me to trust you?
I can tell them the threat! Alex, I can tell them the whole story! Alex! Listen to me, please!
Keep on using his name. Alex. It's like, man, this is so isn't Robocop like the way it was, you know? They made sure that they kept his identity secret, because if they didn't, yeah.
Give all our systems a green light. For Christ's sake, get Sellers on the phone.
Of course, they also had a new guy entered in, because that kind of trained him.
It's become so peaceful. I wish I had good news for Detroit. I have very sadly, despite our best efforts, to save it. Alex Murphy passed away 2 hours ago. Alex Murphy.
Mr. Sellers.
What is it?
Maddox just called. We need you to come with us now.
I need you to turn around and go the other way, please. What are you talking about? We have a security situation here. I need you to turn around and go the other way.
Sir, there's a car outside.
That area is locked down. Now go. I said go.
Jeez, man. They want to cover everything.
That helicopter. I'll send that.
Nice. Yeah, that was interesting, is the fact that in the original version, the head bad guy who shot Murphy was in cahoots with the CEO. And the CEO actually, the head bad guy actually went into the office of the CEO. They were actually talking up a storm and everything. So, interesting, right? And when, just before he got the guy taken down, he actually admitted that the CEO had something to do with everything. So, that's what led the CEO to be in trouble. And the way how the showdown with the CEO happened, I would say it goes toe-to-toe with what's going on right now. Kind of goes toe-to-toe. At least it was more subtle, though. And he only had one droid.
I put those guns down now.
Nice. I remember one thing about these guys is that they suck when it comes to walking down steps. How many are there? 4? Jeez, man. I remember you only just had 1 at one time. Oh, yep, nice. Technology, man. 4, though? Seriously? 4 of them now? Not just 1? Which makes sense, but still. 4? Jeez. And backup is on the way. Well, backup happened, but it was like the final showdown with, yeah, the main bad guy character, not the CEO. And the CEO, Robocop just came in a meeting. He just walked in while he was having a meeting, and yeah. A little bit better than what's going on right now. I'm sorry to say that, but technically. Oh, jeez, man. He's already kind of wounded. That sucks. And he's stuck. At least it's not his human hand. Oh my gosh, dude. Dang. I mean, he gets destroyed and wrecked in the final battle with the bad guy, but geez, he doesn't get this messed up. Yeah, those things are just so freaking... It's like those things are so... It's like, yeah, man, he gets beaten up and, yeah, crowbarred, actually. He gets beaten up with a crowbar. But this one, he actually had to shoot off his arm. My gosh, man. Jeez.
The organic part of your husband is dead. The robotic part of him is not functioning.
Oh boy.
The building. So we gotta get you and your son out here right away. Instead of take this home. Just like the lobby at Broadway. Roger that, sir. Don't shoot my robot. You just blank.
Tin Man, seriously. Wow, his visor's even cracked. It's kind of like, yeah, what happened before. But previously, he had to... Oh. Oh, yeah, that's what happened. So that's what they replaced the protocol with. Yeah, like the secret protocol, they replaced it with the whole red thingy right there. And the visor, yeah, the visor would actually have been taken off. Yeah, the visor would have been taken off by then because the visor was completely cracked. I'm shocked that he didn't just unzip the visor. Yeah, he should have took the visor off like many times before. Ooh. Yeah, the visor should have been taken off already. I mean, if it's robot protocol, when he puts the visor on, then technically he should have took it off already. Jeez, man, you can actually see the inside of it. I remember that the original wound was, oof, you can actually see blood. Technically, you should see blood, but I'm glad you don't. Again, I dislike biology. What's that? He's got a gun. Oh, damn. It's like he got a gun. Run away.
What the hell is he doing? Sorry, sir, I don't know.
Alice? Dad? done.
Well, they say that get out of the way now.
Who's the answer?
Arrest for the attempted murder of a police officer.
Right here, come. All right. Go ahead. Go.
He gets the red thing too.
You can't. You're not programmed that way. If you go against the program, the entire system shuts down.
You don't even have a warrant. We'll overlook this.
Get down on the ground and put your hands behind your back.
I'm just for marketing.
Now.
Okay. Yep.
He's like, I'm just in marketing.
Because I'm the only one with technology to speed my life.
System shut down, jeez. Oh yeah, I remember how they got rid of that the first time. How they got rid of it the first time was just the fact of the board members fired him. As soon as they fired him, the protocol doesn't work anymore. With this protocol, this version of the protocol, secret protocol, I don't know. But as you can see, yep, I thought he would be vulnerable this time around. Get the visor off, you fool. Man, he shot him, actually shot him. They both shot each other. He didn't get to shoot him before, though. Make him more humanized and stuff like that. It's okay. I mean, it's okay, but I would have preferred him not to name it Robocop. I would have preferred it was like Robocop A New Beginning or some kind of crap. You know, just Robocop and you have something like on the underlines. Robocop, you know, something like that. But just name it Robocop, it's like, eh. I still prefer the old one than the new one. I'm sorry, but... Oh, frick. I hate biology.
How do you feel?
Like, ugh. Okay, so apparently, yeah, the original one is cool. Yeah, but as you can see, the technical and the regular one, it's not the same thing, which is kind of sad. They should definitely do something about that technology to make it cool, like that. I thought they were able to say it transforms. It was like, why not have the... It's a happy ending for him, but the original version, it is a happy ending, but it's kind of bittersweet though. I still need to rewatch Robocop 3 to make sure I understand what's going on. That's how you end it? Oh.
There's still no word from Omnicorp's parent company, OCP. And although the government says they are rebuilding Alex Murphy, rumors continue to swirl about it. But we have obtained exclusive video taken by cell phone that shows the people of Detroit may have Alex Murphy back on the street sooner than they thought.
Nice.
The real tragedy here is that our president chose to uphold the driver's tax.
Nice. So he's not the president. My bad.
And by whistleblower, get it, North.
I acknowledge we know less than we thought. But I do believe my research program is sound. What I did do was wrong.
The fact that this mother is not serving time in some
Wow.
penitentiary is a huge housekeeping pile of her.
Wow. As if he's listening in.
thinking it's dangerous that these machines violate your civil liberties. Some of you even believe that the use of these drones overseas makes us the same kind of bullying imperialists that our forefathers were trying to escape. To you, I say, stop whining.
Wow.
America is now and always will be the greatest country on the face of the earth.
Wow.
I've had no back. Good night.
Wow. 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 Is there anything at the end? I'm gonna fast forward it just to make sure. Oh, I thought that was something for a minute. Nope, nothing in the end. So, that was Robocop. Like I said, I think Robocop technically, it shouldn't have been called Robocop. I mean, it is Robocop, and they still had the whole hand thing that they did previously that they had worked out. They didn't write it out completely, which I'm okay with, but I'm not really okay with the whole everything is synchronized except for his human hand for some reason. Which I understand why the human hand is a part of it, but it's still like, even so, the movie was interesting. It's interesting how they actually interpreted how he was, yeah, how RoboCop became and everything like that, which it was cool. I have to admit, nice little touch-ups was cool. The fact that he's able to stay with his family was cool. It's just nice touch, even though that's like a jerk move, is to make it that it's the wife's fault instead of just the fact that the wife didn't know that he was alive. And they used him, which that was messed up. But man, the technology and all the stuff of nowadays make the technology in there like, wow, it's a future. While the original RoboCop was about kind of in the future, but on the other hand, you can still believe that it technically was like in the nowadays times. So, thank you for watching the commentary. Thank you for listening to commentary, and thank you for watching this movie with me. Hopefully you guys will stick to next time on commentaries, but for now, thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more commentaries, which are quite rare, but definitely check them out. And for anyone who actually is new to the commentary stuff I do, there is at least a few of them that I did before, so definitely check those out too. Well, anyways, thank you for watching, and enjoy the end credits.